Hello everyone, my name is Marchi and welcome back to the Test Hypothesis Rising Part 2. So the first episode was all about the simple questions. Now we got to the second chapter with some more greedy questions that are probably more serious than before. So you meet a homeless woman on the street. She asks you for money. You find it within yourself to give her all the spare change you have. Just as you do, a homeless man approaches asking if you can spare some change. What do you do? I'm gonna tell him I got no change left to offer. And I'll probably say that I gave it to her. I'll go with that answer. Really now? Yeah, really. Both your mother and your father fall incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease and there's only enough medicine and facilities to save one of your parents and time is of the essence. What do you do? Give medical treatment to my father so he lives, to give medical treatment to my mother so she lives, split the medication between the two even though they both may die, or save the medical treatment for myself just in case I get sick. I mean, realistically, I didn't grow up with my father, so in that case I would say my mother as a form of gratitude that she raised me. It's not fair to father, but he wasn't in my life, so, you know. But also, if I say my mother and then I die due to the disease, and then she will be all alone again. And that wouldn't be a good life for her. I would save her, but I would also condemn her to the life of pain for the rest of the life, you know. I would have a conversation with my mom then. What she's thinking, and she will probably say, leave the medicine for you, son. That would be a real life scenario. In this situation, I will split the medicine between them two. Even though both may die, but I will give a chance for both of them to live. But in this case, I didn't grow up with my father, so Mom, you're getting the medicine. Yep, that doesn't surprise me. You know about my life. Yeah, he said in the previous episode that he knows everything about me, so okay, I'll go with that. You found a case of money tucked away inside the dumpster. Inside there's 10 solid gold bars and a vial of mysterious liquid. Under the vial there's a note that says the cure for cancer. What do you do? Turn the case into a professional entity so they could utilize it. Keep the gold bars but give away the cure to cancer. Keep the cure for cancer but give away the gold bars. Keep everything in the case for yourself and to sell or use. If I turn the case into a professional entity so they can utilize it, I mean, judging in today's world economics and pharmaceutical industries, they're making billions on medicine. So in this case, I will probably take these solid gold bars, I would sell them, then I would found or open my own professional entity, a medical company that will sell that cure for a reasonable price so everyone can buy it and heal and cure themselves. I will do that. Keep everything in case for yourself. Yep. What a wasted opportunity. No, I don't think so. No, it's a good one because I would cure the millions around the world, around the globe. You know, that's not a missed opportunity. I could get rich even if I sell one medicine for like $2. If we go with it selling on by the quantity, I will get rich eventually. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't judge. Really, you're stuck alone inside of your own house and you're starving to death. You completely ran out of food and no one is coming to save you for weeks. The only potential source of food around you is your family pets. What do you do? Kill and eat my pets so I can survive. Continue to starve along with my pets. Attempt to cut meat from my pets, then treat their wounds. Let my pets eat me so they can survive until help arrives. Oh my god. Okay, if I cut meat from my pets, cutting the meat from them when they are awake, that's torture just for me to survive. If I had to really eat a pet, I would then kill him and cook him. So this is not coming into consideration. Yeah, I will probably kill and eat my pet so I can survive. I mean, if I have a chihuahua, what am I gonna do with him? I will probably starve with them all. We would start together. It depends on the size of the pet. Oh damn it. But if it's a bigger one, I would probably kill it and eat my pet so I can survive. I don't know how would I do that if I could kill them. That's the thing. But in this case, it counts as I could do it. So I would kill and eat my pets. Unfortunately, why am I not surprised? You're not surprised anytime. Well, okay. Your neighbor's home is on fire. A blazing inferno among smoke emits from the windows. You hear screams for help coming from within, but you can't see past the flames. No one else is around inside. What do? Call the fire department and keep my distance from the home. Start shouting for help and searching for someone nearby. Run into the burning home to try to rescue anyone you can. Walk away. There's nothing you can do. I'm just gonna walk away. No, I'm not gonna even try to call the fire department. I mean, the building is already in flames. What's the point of extinguishing it? No, just kidding guys. I will probably call the fire department to keep my distance, because I'm not running into that building. No. I don't know the layout of the building, and probably the heat would be too much to bear. And even if I ran into the building, that person who is screaming in that building would be probably dead in about like 10 seconds, so that wouldn't... None of my help would count. So call the fire department and keep my distance from home. I like that. Yes, I'm thinking on myself again. Yeah. A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street. He pulls a watch from his pocket and hands it to you. He claims that when the watch stops ticking, it marks the moment your time runs out on this earth. What do? Take the watch and thank him for the gift. Decline the offer for the watch and keep walking. Tell him that he needs professional help and to keep his distance. Tell him you already got 3 of them as a toy in your Happy Meal. So it looks like the watch is from a Happy Meal. No, thank you, I don't need anything from a stranger. Nope. Yeah, I would decline it. Would you now? Yes, I would. That stranger can then report to police that I stole his watch. That's the first thing. Second thing, why would I take a watch from a stranger? Hello. Why? You're sitting at home playing a game on your PC when all of a sudden, well, someone grips and squeezes your shoulder firmly from behind. What do? I would probably jump out of my chair because that already happened. I experienced that. Immediately jump out and turn around, scream and stay still in terror. Spin around with a vicious elbow to whoever's behind you. Yeah, that's the thing. Tell them to squeeze harder. You could use a nice massage. Hey, that's not a bad idea. But I will immediately jump up and turn around. You're sitting in the bathtub trying to relax when a hand emerges from the water. What do? Jump off the bath and run as fast as you can. Kick the hand and try to keep it away from you. Give it a firm handshake, maybe even a solid fist bump. Yeah, push it on the water and I hope that you'll get some free hand action. Realistically, you will probably jump out of the bath and run as fast as you can. I mean, if you know that you're all alone in the bath, then you will probably run. If you don't, if you know that someone is in the bath, then this is the answer for you. Push it on the water and hope that you get some free hand action. Now, I'm sitting in a bathtub. Why am I sitting? Why wouldn't I be lying in a bathtub? It looks like that we are all alone, so I will probably jump out. Clever. Oh yeah, I know. Did you watch Night on the Elm Street when Freddy Krueger showed his hand in Nancy's bathtub and he grabbed her? That's the scene that I just remembered. You get out of the bed and immediately fall down into a deep dark hole. A man is standing above you looking down, telling you to put lotion on your skin while he watches. What do you do? Scream for help, start slathering yourself in lotion, tell him you've got very sensitive skin and allergies. Ask if he'll come down and help apply the lotion. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, unknown. A stranger is looking in a hole. Start slathering yourself in lotion. Tell him you got... Why? Why would be in a hole in first place? And why would he stand up there and watch us put a lotion on my skin? On our skin? While he watches. That sounds kinky. Dirty. Yeah, if he holds a gun, then you will probably put a lotion on yourself, right? I would probably ask him to come down and help me apply the lotion. And then when he jumps down, I'll probably beat the shit out of him. I can tell him that I got sensitive skin. Sorry mister, I can't put lotion on my skin, it's so sensitive. Sorry, you will have to pass on that. Someone you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they had a massive crush on you for a long time. What do you do? Ask them out on a date. Who knows what might happen. Tell them you're flattered, but just not interested. Tell them that you feel dating might ruin your friendship. Ask if they want to be friends with benefits. Hey. Well, someone you know for many years. It doesn't say a girl you know for many years. You need to be careful on the form of the question. If it's a friend, no, sorry dude, I'm not into it. Go. Search for the lock on the other place. So if it's a girl, if I had literally no attraction for her, ask them out on a date. I mean, you could do that. Maybe you would start seeing her in a different way, and something might happen. But also, you could just be friends with benefits. But that wouldn't play on a long run. For that person would be good because it would... Okay, let's say it's a girl. She would get what she wants. She will get me, but... If I have no emotions towards her, that will only hurt her. And that will ruin our friendship. I will ask them on a date. Just once. To see. And after that we'll see... After that we'll see if she wants to be a friend with benefits. So you're one of those types. Hey man, you don't know me. You see a massive spider in your room the size of your hand. What do? Well man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. There's something bigger to smash it. Well, I guess we're moving out now. Burn the entire house down is the only way to be safe. True, if he disappears... Man, I don't want you to stay in that room for a second. Try to capture it alive for science. Okay, the size of my hand. Grab something bigger to smash it. Your closest family member tells you that they are serial killer. What do you do? Tell them you don't want to know any more details. Turn them into the authorities. Ask them information so you can help them stay out of trouble and try to convince them that they need help. Closest family member? Which one? Okay, I'll go with closest family member. If they're a serial killer, I mean, they could easily kill me one day. Or one night. I mean, try to convince them that they need help. Okay, go to therapist and say I'm a serial killer. And see how that goes. That will probably one therapist less in the world. So I will turn them into authorities. Yes, I would. If you found out that you only had one day left to live, what would you do? Tell everyone that I love them to be happy, not sad. Do something insane and crazy, anything goes. Not tell anyone to all, just fact as if nothing changed. Spend my time on my own, away from others. I'll probably tell everyone that I love them to be happy, not sad. Yeah. Your best friend comes to you and tells you that they just accidentally killed someone and they don't want to go to prison. What do? Help them hide the body. Report them to authorities. Tell them that they are on their own, but you won't rat them out. Try to convince them to turn themselves in. It depends on the murder, on the way my best friend killed someone. If it's with a car, that's an accident. Come on, man, go turn yourself in. If they found you one day if they discover that was you, you will get worse prison sentence than if you turned yourself in. I'll try to convince them to turn themselves in. If they won't, they are on their own. You're driving in your car and you accidentally run someone over. You're pretty sure that you're okay, that they're okay, but the fact that their head is clearly detached from their body suggests that it's probably just wishful thinking. What do you do? But he's okay. He doesn't have a head, but he's okay. Call your best friend and tell them that you don't want to go to prison. Turn yourself into the authorities, drive away and hope nobody saw what you did. Try to hide the body yourself. It depends on the environment, on where we are. If you're in a desert and we just hit a cyclist, I mean, you can't get away because the vehicles that are coming in the opposite direction, if you're gonna hit and run, they would see you and they will see their car and they would eventually see that cyclist laying on the road. So that means we need to hide the cyclist somewhere in the bush or in the, hide him at the side of the road so someone will find him the next day. But people would see my damaged car if it's an accident. Come on, that would be I'm watching you. Yay. Interesting how that played out. Hey, I'm a reasonable human being in some situations. It all depends on the situation, right? I think it's time we move on to the next portion of our test. The following questions that shall be asked of you are: would you rather? Okay. Imagine you've got the gun to your head and you absolutely must choose an answer. Okay, we have time. No matter how uncomfortable that may be, let's get started, shall we? Okay, would you rather be loved by all or feared by all? If I'm loved by all, hey, that's nice. You would get everything you want. Because everyone would love you and everything would give something to you. If they were feared by me, hey, everyone would run. But if I'm loved by all, it all depends on what you want to get out of this situation. I mean, if someone is feared by you, that person will also give you whatever you want. Just leave me alone. But how would you find your friend with benefits then? I'll go with loved by all, and I will probably evade the guys. Would you rather never get angry or never get jealous? Get angry. I would love to never get angry because I made some bad decisions when I was angry, so I would never get angry. Yeah. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? Hey, shit. High regard by your parents or by your friends? High regard, what's that? Like high appreciation? Who can give me more? From which people I can get the most stuff? In the terms of things and favors. I would love to have high regard from my parents because I never had it, to be honest. It would be nice to experience that once. In this case, I have high regards for my friends. I'll go with my parents. Would you rather live in space or live under the sea? Ooh. Both things are good. But also I love space. I'll go under the sea. Would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them? Donating my body to science sounds like it's for a bigger cause than donating my organs just to few people. Maybe they can make a medicine out of my body for millions of people. In that case, I will go for science. But also science is not... science doesn't guarantee that they will get a certain result from my body. Maybe they could get closer to a certain answer, but... And after 10 bodies, they will make a cure for millions of people. I'll go with the bigger picture, to science. Would you rather go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did but always live in fear of being caught? I would live in fear of getting caught. Eventually that fear would subside. But always live in fear. That means constantly. That's not a good thing. I mean, if I need to go to jail for 5 years consciously, if I had to choose between these two, but 5 years, damn. I mean, living 5 years in living the rest of the life in fear is not. Imagine that thing. I'm going to jail. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate but retire comfortably in 10 years from now, or would you rather have your dream job but have to work until the day you die? If you have a dream job, it doesn't seem like it's work. I mean, if I retire in 10 years, I can go anywhere on the planet. I will retire in 10 years. I will miss on my dream job. I could always do that, you know? But also I don't want to be stuck on one place forever doing the work. I would do the dream job, but I also want to see the world. You know, the globe, different places. So yeah, I will go into retirement in 10 years. Would you rather every shirt you ever wear to be somewhat itchy, or only be able to use one ply toilet paper? Hey, what's one ply? One ply, is that just like out of one paper? I mean, you can always fold it, so I'll go with that. One ply toilet paper. If I put 3 of them on each one onto another, I have a 3 ply. Duh. Would you rather have skin that changes colors depending on your mood, or have tattoos appear on your body that depict what you did yesterday? Hey! Oh! Appearing tattoos. You know what we said in the last episode? What are we watching? Do I watch certain videos? That would be some interesting tattoos. Imagine having a tattoo on your forehead, what you did last night. If it's on the chest, and does the tattoos switch? Do they disappear? Do they change day by day? But either way, I'll go with appearing tattoos. You can always put a band-aid on that tattoo, no one will know. What? Orgasm? What? Would you rather shit every time you orgasm, or orgasm every time you see a dog? Well, having an orgasm every time you see a dog could be quite uncomfortable in public, especially at parks. Would I rather shit every time you orgasm, but also shit every time when I have an orgasm? Damn. Imagine having sex only on toilet. Sorry, girl, you have to go. You have to come with me. Why? You'll see. You'll see and you'll sense it. Don't worry. No, if your parent switched bodies with one of your parents, and the only way to get us to switch back was to have sex with one of them, would you rather have sex with your parent in your parent's body, or have sex in your parent in your partner's body? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, seriously. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Just answer the question. No. Oh, we have to give an answer. Okay, you love the person who is in that body, right? So it's easier to have sex with your partner in your parents' body because it's still your partner. You know, the person inside of the body is still a partner. Imagine having sex with your... Sex with my partner in my parents' body. Is that the right... Did I read it correctly? My partner in my... Okay, that's the right answer, yeah. That one had no bearing on your results. I was just curious. Well, F you. I think we already answered enough of these type of questions, as I'm sure you'd agree. We're going to end the test with a short series of final questions giving simple answers. We'll get started now. Let's go. Out of the following options, which number do you like the most? 7. Out of the following options, which color resonates with you at the best exact moment? With the bad. Okay, I read that question with a similar order, but green, blue, red, black, kind of bluish. I'm feeling bluish. I feel kind of tired. Not tired, sleepy. I'll go with green. One of the following options. Which creature are you the least comfortable around? Spiders, scorpions. I don't even have to read that. Spiders. Out of the following, which flavor is your favorite? Vanilla. Which do you personally value the most? Family, friends, money, or freedom? I mean, I didn't have a family. I mean, my family, my parents, my sister. I don't value. I mean, as I said, I didn't have a family, so not a happy family, and I didn't have a family again. I kind of value my friends more than my family because my family hurt me more than my friends. Yeah, I mean, sorry, but it's the truth. Which could you most live without? Okay, family. I mean, it's not healthy statement. I understand, but but you have to understand my situation, my life. There's the thing. Which statement is the most accurate? I'm brave. I'm caring. I'm smart. I'm attractive. I'm caring. Yeah, maybe too much sometimes. Which are you? I'm also brave, but I'm also caring. I had to pick one, but you know, I'm mostly caring than brave. Which are you most afraid of? Living forever, losing my loved ones, dying alone, dying immediately after this test is finished. Yeah, definitely that one. When you mentioned it. We're almost finished, but I've just got one final question for you. Have you ever punched a That was a question in the first episode. First part of a trilogy, sorry. To be exact. Correct? No, I haven't. Not yet. You really, I will try sometimes, maybe. It can really take the edge off. Really? I have to try it. Alright, we're done here. I'm through with you. I'm just going to calculate your results very carefully. I don't want to miss anything important. Trying my absolute hardest not to judge you right now. Trying to keep this as professional as possible. Aha, here we go. Okay, what we're gonna get? First and foremost, I'd like to start with the blanket statement that everyone truly needs to hear. Something that is taken for granted far more than anything else in life. Something that is much an incredible, unique, irreplaceable value compared to any other thing on this earth. And that, my friends, is the value of time. And I 100% agree on that. Time is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in life. You can spend time on anyone doing anything for any reason. Now, time can be spent, time can be wasted, and time can be taken away. But time can never be refunded, time can never be earned back, and more time can never be gained. True. Imagine a bank account with all the money you'll ever get to spend in life. Now, imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Imagine going to the store one day to purchase something you really need and the cashier tells you, "I'm sorry, but you cannot afford that." As a matter of fact, you can never afford anything ever again. We only have so much time, and we had no idea just how much or how little we truly have before our bank account runs dry. And the fact that we got to decide and choose what we spend our time on just shows you how truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. Exactly. So now that we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you personally on how I think you'd be best spending your time in order to achieve what you need most at this current stage in your life. Let's see here. Okay, he's calculating my result. Okay, he's right about the time. This is the one currency in life that you can get more of. Once you spend it all, you're done. Unfortunately, you're done. There's no credit. There's no, There's no prolongation of time. Most of the times we forget about that. That's true. Let's see what I'm gonna get for my power word, and then we'll talk a little bit later on. Okay, you're not as naive as you come across. I mean that in a good way, for the record. You can be skeptical sometimes, and you're nobody's fool. And even when someone managed to pull a fast on you, good luck to them trying to make it happen twice. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. You're highly intelligent and you learn from your mistakes, which has taken you very far in life thus far. However, here comes the bad part. The issue is you spend a lot of extra time seconds guessing yourself or others at times, and you waste a lot of valuable time trying to figure out the motives of another, rather than just going with the flow and seeing what happens. This is 200% true. I'm spending a lot of time second guessing myself or others at times. And also this okay, did I waste the time, available time trying to figure out the motives of another? That's also true. Rather than just going with the flow. Is my let's see what I'm gonna get. Where's my word, man? This is a defense mechanism that your mind has created to prevent you from being swindled or potentially hurt. I mean, that's normal. You get hurt once, twice, third time, eventually you will automatically you will put a barrier between the familiar things that got you hurt, right? I think it's normal for every human being, so nothing special on this one. This is both good and bad, as it can protect you from a lot of negative situations. However, it can also hinder you by forcing you to miss a lot of incredible opportunities by taking a chance. It's also true. If you're gonna protect yourself, your heart, your emotions from bad feelings, you can also miss on the potential situations that can give you good feelings. Because you can't recognize completely what a certain situation is gonna bring to you at the end. I would formulate it like that. You can't know if a new friend that you meet or new girl that you meet is gonna be good for you or bad. You will find out that in the long run. You can have like an assumption on where that could go on, but you can never know for sure. My advice to you would be to open up a little bit more. I know, shit. Let your hair down, let your guard down, and let your walls down. Hey man, you need a serious sledgehammer for that. I mean a sledgehammer, you need a ballista, not a sledgehammer. No, sorry, not ballista. Trebuchet or a cannon. You need something bigger than sledgehammer. You will feel so much better and get so much further in your life goals if you just take a moment to relax and say yes more often to new opportunities. I agree, I must say, I agree with the man. With the fate. Stop spending so much time thinking about what could go wrong and cut it down to only 1 second of thinking what could go right. I mean, this is the best. This is the best advice that I'm sensing I could get right now. Fate got me completely correct. You can apply that on almost everyone. This is not a special message just for me. There are certain, I am guessing there are more analyzers in the game. Certain end analyzers, but I feel this one. Really. And I believe some of you can also find yourself in here, in this advice. You miss 100% of the opportunities you don't take, and not everyone is out to get you. That's true. Shroud once said, you miss every shot you didn't take. And I learned, he's a young man, he's my hero. You had a question about hero, he's my hero, I never thought that I would say that out loud, but okay. He's a lot younger than me, and I learned a lot from that guy. I almost said a kid, but he's a grown-up now. Grown-up, yeah, he has like, what, 25, 26 years old? I don't know. I think you'll be very surprised as how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Thank you, Faith. I really appreciate that. Your secret word is trust! No! I have to trust unknown people, I have to trust strangers, man, what the hell? No! You'll never trust again. Remember this word, this will come in handy. I will trust, one day I will. You must, you have to. You can't be untrustworthy. No, you can't be You can't be forever to not trust anyone. Sorry for my English. You need to bear with me. Yeah, trust. First time we got, in the first test, we got blessing. Appreciate the things that you have. That's true, and now this is trust. Oh my god. I love it, I love the advice. The secret word and that advice earlier, I love it a lot. Incredible, I must say that. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in the comments for us. We will be selecting some of your based on your answers to be included in a future project we are currently working on. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions, and this is just a message from the developers, the same as in the first part of test. One more thing, really, we greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We read every single review and comment left for us. We love the conspiracy theories behind the greater meaning of all of this. Yeah, thank you developers for making this awesome game. And I'm sure that I'm gonna play the fourth part of this series. Testing chamber or something like that. Maybe there's a third part. I'm not sure about the name now. I'm gonna skip all of this. This is just normal, usual, credits from developers. So guys, remember, time is the only currency that you can get more of. Be careful on who you spend your time on. Be careful on what things you spend your time on also. Don't spend your time on people that don't deserve you. I think in the bottom of the soul everyone knows. We all been in that one situation where you gave your time to someone who didn't deserve it completely, fully, sorry. And if you have walls around your heart, maybe crush that wall at least a little bit. Maybe every day. Just one line of a wall, one line of bricks, day by day. Don't crush the wall completely. Leave it there, but don't let it be too high. That's my advice for you guys from all of this. So with that said, if you like this game and you want to support my channel, you can always click the like button. If you want to stay tuned for part 3 of the test, you can always subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any episodes. And if you want to share with me and any other viewer who is watching this, your advice, your life experience, your power word for someone, you have a comment section down below. Feel free to comment and say what you want, what's on your mind. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. This is all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.